my name is Kanda. I am studying in class 8 and my house is A. I will be favoring about how online classes are better for offline classes both for students and teachers. Online classes for students are better because they can understand knowledge how much ever they want for any extent. There are no limits in online class teaching. You would say it is also in offline classroom teaching. It is there, but it is not as good as online teaching because in online teaching you have to always not go everywhere and search it, because in offline teaching you have to always go to Google, come to your house, go to your Google and then search. It's a very time consuming thing, but it does not take any time. Just go to your browser, check it and come back to the class in very simple short time. And also for going from home to school, some people cannot go to home to school because of some transportation problems or etc. Those people get very much benefited because of these online classes. And ebooks are there always for you and for the teachers and for the students to learn easily and quickly. All over the world it will work. And now for the teachers have to always make stress, because after our stress goes out, which are the exams, then the teachers will always get stress to correct all the answers and to give the marks. But in online teaching, no way, no problems. Just type in the questions, then type in the correct answers. It will show you automatically all the correct answers and give it to you. Thank you.
Heaven is the place which has no sadness, no suffrage and no suppression. If you want to climb up to the heaven, you must take stair, and the gate of that stairs is classroom. Good morning to all. I am Ishan Tandon of class 8 from B house. Today I am here to go against the motion. Online classes is better than classroom classes. Continuously learning and taking classes is very important aspects of life. It helps us in making an knowledgeable person. To acquire knowledge, one has to do different tasks such as assignments, reading, writing, group discussions and researches. Do you think all these tasks can be included in online studies? I think no. And I think all of you who are sitting here and competing with me must have been thinking that these tasks cannot be taken in online study. Discipline is a very important aspect of life. Discipline is a key feature of life. Without discipline, knowledge cannot be taken, and discipline can be taught only in classroom. Do you think discipline can be taught online? I think no. Online classes practices a lack of interaction of students. As a result, many students start experiencing signs of social differencing and depression, which is a serious problem. Spending continuous hours on computers or laptop can ruin your vision and can cause serious problem and can cause backbone problems. If these problems were not there, then why should the government ban online classes? I am not telling these things. Records are telling these things. At last, just I want to say that umbrella can't stop rain, but gives us power to stand in rain. Like that, a classroom does not stop difficulties in life but gives us power to face any difficulty. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone, myself Chaityan from class 6B. I am from P House. Today my topic of the debate is in favor of online learning is better than traditional class learning. Online learning has been on the rise in the recent years, and it is really not hard to see it why. On the other hand, e-learning courses have become hugely popular by the simple virtue. It is more and more convenient than the traditional classroom. Some students can engage with multimedia content and learning material at whatever time is convenient for them. They can easily log in the virtual classroom. It is easily accessible for smaller budget. It has increased the students' retention rate from 25 to 60%. The teachers can able to keep track of their progress. Online learning is flexible than the traditional learning. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, respected judges and all my dear friends, good evening. Myself Hetvi Patel of class 8th from S house here standing before you to present a debate on online learning is better than classroom learning? No. In online learning, a lack of any kind of face-to-face communication with the teacher invites student feedback causes social isolation and could cause students to feel a lack of pressure. Is there discipline maintained in online learning? No. Behind every successful achievement, so far discipline plays the biggest role in behind. We learn the discipline in school. Students are committed to doing their best whatever teachers order to them out in online learning discipline. Not maintained as a classroom and student may not concentrate in a manner due to no supervisor. Tough to find an environment for study. When talking online classes at home, there are few chances to create an environment for study. It required support from other families members. Even getting network problems, the notification and the mobile calls are also disturb students to focus on study. Whereas offline classes in front of a teacher is highly focused on the talk and no one can disturb classroom. Health related concerns are occurring? Yes. Online learning required the use of a laptop, computer, mobile devices. This means that eye strains, bad posture and other physical problems may affect on the student. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Respected Principal Sir, teachers, dignitaries, parents and all my dear friends. I am Ritika of class 10. I belong to A house and my topic is relevance of lockdown during COVID-19 period. COVID-19 pandemic is considered as the most crucial global health calamity and is one of the greatest challenges faced by humankind since Second World War. In December 2019, a new respiratory infectious virus started to spread in Wuhan in China. Later, it started to spread all over the world. This pandemic has placed the world at a standstill. In the absence of any medication or a vaccine, the only way to suppress this is by lockdown or by maintaining a social distance. Lockdown serves two main purposes. One is mitigation and the other is suppression. China introduced lockdown on 23rd January 2020 in the city of Wuhan. Italy and Spain too introduced this, and they were very successful. They were successful in containing the disease. In our country, also minimum number of cases were reported during the lockdown period. During the lockdown period, we experienced a surprisingly unexpected advantage of lockdown. That was that we had been spending many years for cleaning the polluted water in river Ganga and also the air in cities such as New Delhi, but lockdown served this purpose. Within a few days, the pollution level has decreased. We know that a coin has two sides. In the same way, lockdown too had its positive and negative side. It has severely affected the global economy. And in the social media we have seen many images such as a woman was carrying a sleeping child on the trolley while walking her way through Punjab to Jhansi in UP. So it is very important to implement lockdown by anticipating its far-seen consequences. We know that government imposes laws which is very useful for the citizens, and we know that a law cannot be imposed until people will cooperate with it. So it is our prime duty that we should follow the norms of the social distancing, and we should stay at home and stay indoors for protecting ourselves, our family and our community. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Mayuri Barut and I am a student of class 12 Commerce. My house is Bhaskar House and today I am here to present a declamation topic, relevance of lockdown during COVID-19. So first of all, let me introduce you with the term lockdown. So, according to the government, lockdown is defined as an emergency protocol that is implemented by the authorities to prevent people from leaving their homes or any particular area. Now, let's come to the main topic, that is the relevance or importance of lockdown during COVID-19. So, a novel coronavirus has wreaked havoc across the world, affecting the world's economy, killing over 3.2 million people and infecting many millions. As the number of cases continue to increase in the country, especially in Maharashtra, the Indian government has taken many preventive steps, from a 3-week lockdown to announcing around 1.7 lakh crores relief package. In the short run, lockdown is the best option for India, as our health sector, vis-a-vis those in other developed countries where the virus has spread rapidly, is simply not equipped to manage the crisis. Significant lessons will be derived during these hard times, the foremost among them being only the robust and resilient health structure will effectively defend us from future pandemics. The COVID-19 outbreak led to a 100-day lockdown starting from 22nd March that restricted the day-to-day movement of the mass population, greatly reducing daily traffic. In conclusion, there has been a positive impact on the environment, social life, and the people having eating habits due to the lockdown, but we'll have to live in this pandemic and we'll have to fight it with proper care and precautions such as wearing masks, gloves while leaving the house and using sanitizers at regular intervals. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning. I am Advaitas Keshav and I am studying in class 10th. I belong to Marthan House and the name of my topic is the relevance of lockdown. On 25th March 2020, the Government of India ordered a nationwide lockdown for limiting the movement of entire 1.3 billion population as a preventive measure against the COVID-19 pandemic. Friends, what is lockdown? Lockdown is a situation in which the people are not allowed to move freely. As a result, all the service, shops and educational institution worship places are closed. That lead to the market instability and a sharp rise in unemployment. It's a critical situation. But friends, in the midst of every crisis lies a great opportunity. The lockdown has created a positive impact on the environment. The pollution has reduced and the rivers Ganga and Yamuna are become more cleaner. The greater Himalayas are now seen through the greater distances. The people of Jalandhar witnessed this after 35 years. Friends, what we learned from the lockdown? We learned to care and love in the distance. We learned to be hygiene. We learned to stay inside. We learned to connect each other virtually. We learned to live what we have. We learned the value of money and the life. One important thing, friends, we all need to learn is that the world can change anytime. Don't think that we have time, we have money, we have technology and everything, but nothing came and saved our life. So friends, love, care and help each other. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day.
Namaste, myself Shrishti Gaud of class 11th belongs to Ravi House. I'm going to give a speech on relevance of lockdown during COVID-19. The darkest night will end with dawn. I feel like this to say it perfectly suits the situation. In this situation of pandemic, everyone is locked at home. As we know, the first case of coronavirus came from China. Due to their negligence, it spread all over the country and also the other countries of the world, killing thousands of people. We have to break this chain. Although we are not together physically, but emotionally, we are all in this together to stop this by just being at home. Isn't this easy? All the roads, temples, parks are empty. This may tempt you to go out, but we must stop the urge for our own safety. Do not go out if it is not necessary. Lockdown is boon to the nature as pollution has rapidly decreased. Nature is healing. It can be boon to us also if we plan carefully, learn new things, talk to your old friends whom you were not in touch before. Help your family members. I'm having a wonderful lockdown. I did those things which I had never done before. I have tried cooking, photography, and reading books, and my online classes are going great. You may have it too. Just be creative. Don't lose hope in this situation. Also, do help and negotiate with policemen, security guards, and your housemates, and buy Indian made things to grow our nation's economy. Stick to Indian culture as it has healing properties. All over the world are following Indian culture, joining hats, and saying namaste. Eat immunity boosting foods, your homemade food, and drink turmeric milk. This pandemic has made us understand how sweet our freedom is. One day everything would be fine again. The sun will rise again. But the only difference would be we will be respecting our freedom. Thank you. Don't forget to wear mask when you're going out and wash your hands regularly.